You've been carrying so much weight lately, haven't you? Pushing through every day, trying to stay strong, trying to keep the faith alive while nobody around you understands how exhausting it's been. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you keep wondering if I see it, if I care, if any of this matters to me. Let me tell you something. I'm proud of you. Not because you've earned it through some spiritual achievement or because you've reached some level of holiness. I'm proud of you because you're mine. Because even when you don't feel strong, you still turn toward me. Even when you stumble, you still reach out. That's what touches my heart. Your heart, not your performance. You think I don't notice those quiet moments when you're fighting back tears and still whisper my name? I see every single one. I see when you choose kindness when bitterness would have been easier. I see when you forgive people who never apologized. I see when you show up again after wanting to walk away from everything. You dismiss these as small gestures. I call them acts of worship. You've been conditioned to believe I only celebrate your victories, the big breakthroughs, the answered prayers, the healed wounds. But I celebrate your attempts, your quiet obedience when nobody's watching, your worship when you feel completely empty inside, your yes when it costs you everything you have. That's what a father notices. You've become incredibly harsh with yourself over time. Every mistake, every slip, and immediately shame drowns out my voice. But shame doesn't come from me. When I look at you, I don't see disappointment. I see my child learning to walk. You stumble, but I'm right there, not angry, because you're still moving in my direction. You've been told I only take delight in flawless people. But I never asked for perfection. I asked you to stay near me. That's all. Some days that nearness looks like worship. Other days it looks like tears streaming down your face. Sometimes it's just silence, sitting in my presence because that's all you can manage. And I'm proud of every version of that. You believe I don't notice your efforts because the world overlooks them. But I'm nothing like the world. I see when you love people who make it difficult. I see when you give even when you have almost nothing left. I see when you battle your thoughts, your temptations, your fears, and still choose to trust that I'm good. That's real courage. That's genuine faith. That's my child showing up. If you're finding truth in this, I want to ask you something. Please subscribe to this channel. I create these messages for people who need to hear them in moments exactly like this one, when everything feels heavy but you're still holding on. Your subscription matters, and it helps me continue creating content that reaches people when they need it most. Thank you. Now let's continue. You've been taught my love is something you earn, something you have to qualify for. It's the opposite. My love is where everything begins. I loved you before you ever said my name, and I'll continue loving you through every doubt, every season where nothing makes sense, every storm that tries to shake your foundation. You're harder on yourself than I could ever be. You think I'm disappointed when you take a step backward. I'm not. I knew your entire story before you began living it. I knew every fall, every wound, every moment you'd question whether I'm real. And I still chose you. Not because you'd execute everything perfectly, but because I saw something beautiful in you that you can't see in yourself yet. You think I've gone silent. I haven't gone distant. I've been speaking through small mercies you barely notice. That message that arrived exactly when you needed it. That song that reminded you hope still exists. That inexplicable peace when nothing about your situation changed. That was me saying I'm still here. I'm still proud of you. You keep measuring yourself against other people. Their faith, their calling, their timeline. Stop doing that. Your journey was never meant to mirror anyone else's. You're not falling behind. You're being constructed. And I'm proud of the process, even when it doesn't look pretty. When an artist works, the process looks chaotic before it looks beautiful. Pieces get chipped away. Dust fills the space. But the creator knows exactly what's taking shape. And I know what I'm shaping in you. So stop hiding your broken places from me. They don't disqualify you. They're where my light shines through most powerfully. I don't use flawless people. I use surrendered ones. And that's what you are, even when you don't feel like it. You think you've wasted time. I'm using even the waiting to build something in you that can't be rushed. You think you've failed too many times. I'm using even those failures to make you wise in ways success never could. You think you're too shattered. I'm constructing something unshakable in those very fractures. You are mine. That alone is enough to make me proud. When I see you choosing to love me while you're in pain, I'm proud. When I see you holding on without understanding why, I'm proud. When I see you returning after drifting away, I'm proud. When I see you still believing I can redeem your story, I'm proud. You don't need a title or a platform or a spotless record to bring me joy. Just keep walking with me. Keep talking to me, even when the words feel inadequate. Keep letting me love you, especially when you don't think you deserve it. You're not a mistake I'm trying to correct. You're a masterpiece I'm still working on. So breathe deeply. Release the pressure you've been placing on yourself. You're doing better than you think. And even on the days when you feel like you've let me down completely, I'm still proud to call you mine. Because I've witnessed every battle you fought alone in the dark, every prayer you managed to whisper through tears, every time you got back up when staying down would have been easier. You've grown more than you can perceive. You've transformed more than you recognize. And I promise you something. I've never stopped being proud of you. Not for a single moment.